So I'm going to show you some search tips that should make your searching in Scopus that little bit easier. If I go to the right here, I can open up all of the search tips that exist in Scopus and get the full information on what I can and can't do with it and what all the operators are. However, I'm going to show you probably a couple of the most useful ones just to get you started. So let's say that I'm looking for marine ecology. If I type it in just like this, it will do a search for marine and ecology. However, marine might be in one part of the document and ecology could be in the other. So let's search. How many results do we get? 19,130 results. So we can possibly infer that some of these are not going to be very useful. So let's go back to our search. How can we improve this? Firstly, we might like to start telling Scopus to treat it as a phrase. And we can do this by just putting phrase marks around that. That will mean that Scopus will look for where marine and ecology are next to each other within a phrase. Let's search. And you can see there instantly we've cut the number of results down dramatically to 1,108. There is a third option here. The phrase marks that you see here are what Scopus terms as fuzzy phrasing. What does it mean by fuzzy phrasing? It's good to know that when you search in Scopus, it will automatically look for accented characters. It will automatically check for lemmatization, and by that we mean things like singular and plural forms, variants of a word such as wide or wider, attack and attacked, criminal, criminally. It will find all of those. And it will find equivalent terms or symbols. So for example, where you've got US and UK spellings of a word, if you type in one, Scopus will automatically check for the other. So when you do a fuzzy phrase search, Scopus will automatically check for all of those different options, and if it finds maybe not the absolute exact spelling of marine ecology, but maybe for some reason found marine ecological, it would bring it up in the search. However, if we were doing a search that had to be 100% exactly what we've typed in, at that point you would use curly brackets. Using curly brackets around a phrase tells Scopus to look for the absolute exact phrase that you have typed in. I would use this with caution, as this has got the potential to cut your results down a lot. In our case, it's taken maybe 3 results out, but on some searches that's going to dramatically alter what you're bringing up. So unless it's desperately needed, I would stick to the fuzzy phrases.